jack it up.
Hello you guys and welcome. Hello Bonds, hello Vi. How's everyone doing? We are going to be live with Anime Warrior Simulator 2. It is something that everyone voted on in the Discord. I believe it was a 7 votes for the game. Let me just double check the other games just to be sure. So yes, we had 3 votes for Anime Force Simulator. We had 7 votes for Anime Warrior Simulator 2. We had 1 vote for Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense, and we had 0 votes for Anime Souls Simulator. So yeah, so Anime Warriors kind of blew everyone out of the water. And if you guys are curious on how you guys can vote for the games that we play on Viewer's Choice game night, we pretty much do all the voting in Discord for the most part. But overall, it is not too bad. It's not too bad. Wait a minute. What happened to Anime Warriors? It wasn't my most recent, but where did it go? Maybe there it is. I don't know why it was in the second page. It really makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. But you know what, we'll just keep the same code and everything from last stream, so it should not be too bad. I'm just loading up the game right now, so we should be good to go. And I know the stream itself, we're a little bit behind on schedule, but I mean, I got caught up talking to a coworker right as work ended, and I didn't realize what time it was as soon as I seen the clock, and I was like, I guess I should let people know in the general chat that I'm just going to be a little bit late of trying to start the stream. We got home, made the thumbnail, and yeah. Good morning, Bag. Welcome, welcome. And here we go. Let's go ahead and switch screens. Hopefully it's going to load up. Perfect. It did. And it looks like there's not going to be an update this weekend. At least they would always put the countdown timer right away, but I guess not. Let's see. Someone turned on the yen booster. Nice. I'm not gonna be able to join today. I got work later. Need to get some sleep. Just wanted to stop by and say have a great stream. Alright, thank you Bonds. I hope you have a good day at work. Also, we did max out the hero test, so I'm whenever I'm AFK grinding, I'm gonna be AFK grinding opening up eggs. So I'm gonna slowly start doing the catch-up game. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna catch up to you anytime soon, but we are slowly gonna start that up. Alright, World Boss has not spawned yet in yet. Oh man, I just cannot speak right. Hello, Trace. And also, one of my good friends, Neon, actually did make these shirts. We are going to be releasing that at October 1st, so we do have quite a bit of ways before we actually get those shirts out. There are 4 colors. I can kind of tell you the colors, but I mean, it's pretty much the same color scheme as Halloween, so... As for the pricing, I'm not too sure. I'll probably ask him what he wants to do the pricing for. And I don't know if he's gonna upload it to his group or if he's gonna upload, or if I'm gonna have to upload it to my group. Who knows? We'll get that all squared away when time comes up. So yeah, so it is gonna be kind of interesting once we do get that all figured out. And let me just go ahead and get my little VIP chest. I forgot to grab it from last time. But now we got it. Perfect. So we will be running the hard tower here in a few minutes. We are going to be pretty good. I still have not got any of these coins yet. I really do want to do the coins, but I just don't have any of these. And I know they dropped in the world boss and I believe the dungeons, but I just have not seen them. Hello, legendary lettuce. Welcome. And yes, we did get the trait luck, so that is going to be kind of interesting. Wait a minute, where did my fighters go? my fighters literally just disappeared on me. There we go. Oh yeah. I didn't see it good. Yeah, no, it this one's just kind of waiting on like another update for a new world to come out. But this is the highest world. They have a clone machine just like you see in Anime Fighting Simulator. They also have a I forget the other one. I think it's like a trade swap, but I mean this one's only useful if you want to trade over the summer event passives over to a specific thing. But I think I'm gonna swap the angelic guys that I have over to these guys. I mean, angelic is gonna be super amazing. I think it's gonna be slightly better than the captain role. And I definitely need to do a bunch of things in order to get slightly a little bit better. I always wanted monarch or world monarch. Yeah, I need to get a few more. Oh, there we go. Maybe this one will actually make the team now that he's a 3-star angelic shiny secret. Alright, let's go ahead and go right on over to the dungeon. We are going to be running the hard tower if anyone wants to come join us. Hard tower is found in the little dungeon area off to the right, right by Beerus the Destroyer. Ah, that's a shame. I literally ran out of my drink. I stopped at the store and got the Mountain Dew flavor. I forget what it was called. It was like Cajun fruit with strawberry flavoring. It was a weird combination, but I mean it tastes kind of good. It kind of tastes like black cherry. You know, like the black cherry kickstart. It tastes really similar to that. But I bought like the biggest fountain drink that I could of it. There we go. And we are going to try and speedrun this because I'm kind of curious if we can make it up to room 100 before like the insane tower. Or insane dungeon, man. Alright, come right on up and flip. And I do not mind the 4x yen because I need to get a lot more yen. I feel like one of these days we will get the token so we can finally try out that cloning machine. I wonder how long it takes. I'm guessing it's gonna take like days for it to like really be effective, that cloning. Because if it's like anime fighters, it's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 days, and I don't know if I'll like that. But you could essentially clone the like your deities and stuff, and that would be pretty amazing, like 3-star otherworldlies. Because now that would be top tier, but it's gonna cost so much just to do that. go. Just keep on going. And yeah, Trace, so we did max out the hero test. I also did see that you can actually just go beyond the 1 million marker. So I mean, you could essentially farm up to 5 million XP, just in case if they come out with any more levels. Which I am almost tempted to do that, but at the same time, I'm not too ah, goodness. I am not too sure. I mean, I could, but it would add on like another 2 days of grinding it. But I'm currently at 1.2 million XP for it, out of a million. And each individual 100,000 adds on another XP per second. Right now I'm generating about 25 XP per second. So I mean, that is a good amount. Actually, I think it adds on just one every 50,000. I mean, you could essentially get it up to 100, but when you make it to that point, you would be set. There would be no amount of updates that would ever make it reasonable to have 100 per second. So I think that's like 18,000 every 3 minutes, and yeah, that would be so busted. But just to even have that amount, I think you would have to have like 50,000. No, 50 million XP just to do that. And that would be absurd. Absolutely absurd. Or do I have my numbers wrong? If it's 50,000 every 1, and then you take that times 100. No, maybe it's only 5 million. Maybe 50 million is like 1,000 XP per second. I don't even know. It's been such a long day. I literally had double duties all day at work, and it's just been ridiculous. I just lost track of like my time schedule and everything, and it was just going downhill, and I almost didn't complete the job on time. But we still managed to get through it, even after all that. I was one hour long here for a world boss. Oh, you've been waiting for an hour? Dang. Old. Lies. I'm not old. Well, I am. But I'm not that old. I'm not that old quite yet, or at least I'm not. Well, I can't really say that I don't have gray hair, but I've always had gray hair. Why blank have blank blank on? Wait, 1 hour and a half ago? There we go. We're almost halfway through, and I don't think we're going to be able to do all 100, but we might be able to make it up to floor 90 within the 10 minute time frame. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Let's see. I'm still kind of upset that they don't have a mythical artifact nor a secret artifact for this. When someone told me that there is no mythicals or secrets, it's just silly. It's silly to even have another tower if they're not gonna give you anything that's slightly better than the ones that are currently in the game. It's just like, oh yeah, here's a new thing for you guys, but by the way, it's weaker than the impossible, but harder than the insane. Ah, thanks you guys. It just does not make sense. Like, I was hoping for something maybe slightly different than like the tower, or like the towers, or like the dungeon runs. Some just to kind of like make it a little more like more of a variety for like farming, but as you can see, we just have another tower run. but you don't get any insane loot. You get slightly better legendaries, but then that's pretty much about it. Pretty much about it. You got 3 accessories. Nice. There we go. But no, I wonder what the best accessory is, because I know I got a rare one, but I feel like they might go up to mythical maybe. I'm not too sure. If they did, it must be like a 2x multiplier. I think the rare one's only 1.2. But still that 0.2 is pretty amazing. Or maybe it just has like three stats. Three multipliers. There we go. Floor 64. I'm not too sure what kind of games we are going to be streaming this weekend. I know tomorrow I was thinking about doing the Naraka. But then again, I was just going to farm the Showdown just because there's a lot of like dungeon crawling type of stuff in that game that I really am kind of interested in. But as to any other game, I'm not too sure. I think I'll let you guys know in the Discord what the plan is. I know I have to do a little bit of cleaning because my one of my siblings is coming up, and I have to get the basically just the basement living room all like cleaned up so he has a place to sleep. But it should be pretty interesting once we get that going. And also I have a short week tomorrow, I have a short week next week, so I will have plenty of time, and I'll even be home when the video goes live for the winner announcement, so that will be kind of cool. Instead of just like, oh, can't give out prizes until I get home, you know. I know that's always annoying. Like let's say if your name actually popped up in the winner thing, and then it's like, Tricky, I'm on, and I'll be like, well, I can't, I'm at work and my account's farming. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. Room 75. I mean, we made it 3/4 up. And I'm gonna go ahead and go straight on over to the insane dungeon. Ooh, we got 240 from that. It's pretty nice. Let me buy some stuff real quick. Don't need any of that. Buy that. Perfect. I almost want to buy it, or buy. I almost want to grab the kickstart. I bought 2 black cherry ones. I just really want something just to sip on. Goodness. But anyways, how's everyone's days going? Oh, did anyone see the revamps that they did on Skibidi Toilet? I hopped on there like a few hours after they updated, and they made the mech cameraman unit so much better. So much better. I was recording little bits and pieces of it, and basically each individual gun has its own attack range. So essentially the unit can shoot 4 different targets pretty much all at once. And as to how much damage each gun does, I am not really too sure on that, but I mean, it is pretty sweet. It does like 7,000 DPS, and its range is ridiculous. I was running insane mode solo, and we were just farming so much, but after we speed ran it, it really wasn't worth it. Like, you could literally run hard mode almost 3 times in the time that it took me to do that once. And doing it solo, it's like 1200 every 30 minutes versus 1800 every like for me if I had like a boost on. So about like 1800 every like 30 minutes. I mean, hard mode is definitely a lot better than what insane mode is, even though insane mode is slightly harder, a little bit longer and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh man, oh man. But no, so I'm thinking for this stream we'll probably be live for about 2.5 hours. Maybe 3 hours. It kind of all depends. Or better yet, we could probably just stay alive until about 6 a.m., which is in... I think that's 3 hours and 20 minutes from now, so it would be almost like a 4-hour stream, just a little bit less. But we can get a lot of gold farming, we can get a lot of those tower coins farmed up. And basically we're just going to be for surely running Insane Dungeon, Impossible Tower, and I'm thinking about just doing the Hard Tower, just because you get a lot of gold from that. Especially if we speedrun that. And I might do the server booster thing so we can have that thing going. Goodness. And I wonder if, like, when they added in the cloning machine, if people thought of cloning the power unit right away. I'm guessing that was a thing, and they probably thought about that and fixed it almost immediately. I'm guessing that must have been like a thing. That I know for sure if I was playing and I had that thing like pop up, I'd be like, yep, definitely making a clone of the power unit. Because really nothing can beat that one. It's basically just a free Roblox unit at that point. Let's see. Ooh, we almost have that one done. Should be done here pretty quickly. What is my DPC? That is a good question. My DPC currently is at 3.8 trillion at the moment. And that is with no boost. That's basically just the way it is right now. Granted, I don't have everything maxed out at 250 quite yet. So if we do this... You see, did I hit that? I did. We got 250 there, 250 there, 247, and then it like slowly goes down. This one's at 250 though. 230, 230, 240, 230. But there are a few units that I need to fully upgrade. Like for example, that Founder 3-star Shiny Secret, I'm going to fully upgrade all the way up to 250, and I think that should make the team slightly better. But once we fully upgrade everything, we should be maybe pushing almost 5 trillion for DPC. But once we start getting back onto the grind for pulling units, like AFK grinding, we'll definitely start pulling otherworldlies and probably becoming just as strong as Bonds in the game. He has so many otherworldlies that are 3-star, and he has deity on some of them, and it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But once we get that all squared away, we are going to be like a top-notch player for surely in the top 100, maybe top 50. And then once we're able to clear the Impossible Tower, then I'll start doing streams to help people try and get that done. So no, I think doing floor 50 is still impossible, even for the top players. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what Bond said, even with like level 250 units. I think he can make it up to 46 solo, but that was like last time that he told me about it, so I don't know if he can do it quite yet or not. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him. But yeah. Room 84. We should have just a few minutes of opening up stuff, so that is going to be pretty good. I'm going to have to go to the server as well. I'll probably put on... I want to put on drops, but I also just want to do the XP. The XP is going to be top-notch. I feel like when the dungeons start up, then we're going to turn on the drops, and then in between it, I'm just going to do XP. Because we need the extra XP just in order to get everything max level. There we go. We got 3 more minutes, technically 2 minutes until the Impossible Tower. And I'm thinking I probably won't have time to fully open stuff, but it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm thinking Impossible Tower or just go up to floor 20, 25, 28. Something like that. And then it should give us maybe like 5 minutes in between. And then I feel like the Anime Souls catching up game is gonna be like we're like probably within days of able to like do the full catch up game. And then that's when we can start focusing on some other games to try and be able to help out other people. I do need to find some other games that people need help in. I know this one is always going to be there since we spent so much time playing it. Like let's take a look at how many days we've played this. 53 days. That is insane. And to think we started back in April. We started back in like the end of April. And we're already 53 days in of just playtime. But yeah. Could do Anime Fighters, but we're just so far behind on that, and I don't know if that would be a good choice. But yeah, we'll just have to come up with a game. Maybe Anime Adventures we could try. But I'm not too sure, because I know that one's going to take forever to do the catch-up game. Let me see, where's the server booster? Here it is. View. We'll switch this. We'll just do drops right now. Go. Boost that up. Perfect. Perfect. We still have 900 gold, which is going to be good. I still need to fully max out my aura. I don't think I can do it quite yet. Maybe. There we go, we got it. We got it maxed out. Oh goodness, that's one thing maxed out, and we still have quite a ways to go. I know a lot of people say it's going to be pointless, but I'm kind of like a perfectionist, and I really do want to max out all these other ones, even though I know I'm not going to use them. It would just be sweet just to have maxed out stuff. I got chewed out one stream. They kept telling me, Tricky, you don't need to max them out. Sister Guard said that they were trash, and I was like, well, Sister Guard is Sister Guard, and I'm TrickyMist. I don't really care what other YouTubers do or say. I'm just being myself. I just want to max it out just because I want to. And they just could not fathom. They could not fathom my thinking. They said, Tricky, that's a waste of crystals. You don't need to waste your crystals on that. And I was just like, no, I'm still gonna do it. Still gonna do it regardless. Oh man. But that argument went on for like the whole stream, and he just could not let it go. Could not let it go. Can I see your team? Sure. Give me a moment. It's so they're not fully upgraded quite yet. We still have quite a ways to go for that. But we are almost done with the Anime Souls catching up game, which we will be switching back to fully like getting better units and doing a bunch of other things in this game. We got a 250 at 8.21 trillion, which is still the Asta. Which I could technically just put the skin off onto this person. So anyways, we got Evil Dragon, we got the Enraged Dragon, that's at 247 with Oceanborn. Oh my goodness, I literally cannot see. We got God's Guardian at 250 is still the normal. 230, 230, 240. And then we have a Monarch. Oh my goodness, I literally cannot climb. Alright, there we go. Then we got a Monarch that's at 230. Yes, I know I will have to level those units up. I just literally have been focusing all my playtime into 2 other games, so we have not had time to do that. But yes. Also, let me show you guys the nifty little invite code. So basically, you just gotta type that into chat, and Nightbot will actually post the link for you. Can you auto-open for me? Possibly. I mean, right now we're doing a tower, but in between we can auto-open. So basically just type, or just click on that link, and it should bring you right on in. If it does not work, let me know. To trust you? What? Are you assuming that this is a pre-recorded stream and I'm just not here live talking to you, Ahil? I mean, a lot, no, like, I give you my account and you auto-open. No, I don't do that stuff. I've been asked multiple times to log into other people's accounts to farm for them, and I just tell them flat no. There's a lot of privacy things that I don't like. So if you ever log into an account, I've kind of explained it on some other streams, but I don't really talk about it too much. So if you log into anyone's account, the owner of the account will actually get an email of the person's location, IP, blah 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 blah. It's a lot of safety things, and it's basically like giving your location to someone almost automatically, even if it's just like helping them out, you know. And I'm more like playing it by like safety and stuff for me. And plus, I feel like that's against Roblox TOS to hop onto someone else's account for farming. So I literally just play it safe. I play it safe. That's all I do. So yeah. And no worries. You're not the first one to ask me about that. So it is not your fault. Do you have any idea why when I play Anime Warriors I get 100k ping, but not on other games? I'm not too sure. It could be whoever joined the server first at the time of where they're at in the world. Maybe it's based on their region, most likely. Like for example, I'm over in the States. So if you're on the other side of the world, maybe it's a bad connection to it, or I don't really know how the server ping works in here, if it's like based on where the owners of the game has these servers, or I honestly don't know. I don't know. I know certain games, like other like Steam games and stuff, have their own like region servers and stuff like that, but I don't know how the Roblox servers work. So I can kind of guesstimate, but I won't have an exact answer for the question. My luck is at a 12.935 currently, but I mean, I don't have my luck team on. Oh yeah, alright, so we'll clear this floor and then I'm gonna do some openings. You are welcome. I hope my answer was somewhat helpful, because I mean, it all varies depending on where they got their servers from and like what regions they're located in, because it could be super amazing for some but really bad for others, you know. So how often do you get secrets and otherworldlies? I mean, I haven't really done too many openings recently, but I usually get 1 or 2 naturals overnight if I do AFK open. If that helps. Alright, let me you know what? I'm not even gonna switch the booster. I only have a few minutes just to open up stuff, so let me just do this. Oh, use 2 of those, some of those, couple luck. I'm also gonna switch on my luck booster. Ooh, we have a bunch of secret ones. Perfect. And I'm gonna switch over to my luck team, and I'll show you guys my luck that I have. So this is if I'm fully maxed out. 16.03, assuming that they keep the +3 luck active. And I'm gonna switch this over to my 3-star Angelic, wherever that's at. There he is. I'm hoping that I can get him up. Can I have a game pass? So basically the only way to really get game passes at the moment is if you win the giveaway. But yeah, giveaway is gonna be happening this upcoming Wednesday. So that's in about Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So in about like 5 days, there's gonna be a video on the YouTube channel here at about 6 p.m. and you guys can just go look at the video. It'll have like 3 or 4 steps that you guys just have to follow. They are super straightforward. They're not too complicated. Once you follow the steps, you'll be good to go. And then on Friday, 2 days later, there will be another video that will actually showcase who all won. And the videos are usually anywhere from about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. I keep it pretty short, short and sweet, essentially. I don't like prolonging the videos. I mean, I could be like some of those YouTube videos or YouTubers that use phrases and stuff like that prolong the videos to be about 8 minutes and then insert a bunch of video ads, but I don't like doing that. I'm not too money hungry or anything, or at least not right now. Maybe sometime in the future, but not right now. I'm more focused on trying to help out the community and trying like building up a community. So yeah, basically you get mythicals like every summon. Maybe. I mean, depends. It's all depends. Our tower is going to be starting up in 60 seconds. I'm going to give myself about like 30 seconds of opening this, and then I'm going to go straight over to the hard tower. I'm hoping that it's going to be like level 240 maybe, so I can make the team, and then we can swap out one of the weaker guys. I kind of do want to put Monarch on one of the otherworldlies so they're slightly stronger, and then I can essentially get rid of my weak guys. But that is going to be a struggles. I almost want to make copies of the deity guy. Oop, wait a minute. Oh man, I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Hold on. Come on. Go. Oh my goodness. I literally almost missed it. Oh man. So to get game passes, you will have to win the giveaway that is coming up. That is going to be on Wednesday, 5 days from now. The video will be on the YouTube channel here. The video itself is going to be anywhere from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. The steps are super easy, like they are straightforward. If you're curious on how the giveaways even happen or like how they work, you can watch one of the previous ones. We do these once every 2 weeks. And basically the giveaways themselves are like, basically it's just that I want to buy game passes for you guys. You guys could choose a game, like one of your favorite games that you are currently grinding, and I will buy you game passes on that game with a Robux limit. Now there are a few stipulations to it. One of them is that it cannot be a donation game, because I do not associate with donation games. I feel like it's against Roblox TOS and stuff like that. So we do not allow donation games in those claims, or in those prize claims. But the other thing is the game does have to have a gifting system. If it's like a game that does not have that, then I'm sorry to say, but we can't gift you the game pass. So yeah. But I mean, the giveaways themselves are really straightforward. They are not too hard. They are not really much of anything. Can you switch to Anime Souls? I cannot. So I put into the description a bunch of questions like what is the viewer's choice stream, because it is different from the community game night. Community game night is basically like we will play a game for about 20-30 minutes at a time, but the catch is like, so during those community game nights we'll play a game 20-30 minutes, and then we'll ask you guys, the viewers, what you guys want us to play. We'll vote on it, and then we'll switch games and then play that game for 20 to 30 minutes. Some games last for 40 minutes depending on the game that we're playing. Like for example, Michael Zombies can take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to play like a full match. And there are a bunch of strategic games that people wanted to play that lasted for like an hour plus, and we usually increase the duration just to make up for it. But with this one, we do all the voting beforehand, and we do all the voting right in the Discord. Now I can show you guys some images of what I'm like talking about. Let me just go ahead and find that. Ooh, I see Mono's here. Let me just go ahead and put a image up in the stream real quick. I can kind of show you what the voting looks like. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Hello, 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 hello. Make this nice and big. So, this is what we voted on. So basically, today we posted in Discord. I was adding everyone every few hours. I said, hey guys, do you want it to be a viewer's choice stream, or do you want it to be a community game night? I kind of explained the difference between them in multiple streams. But basically, the viewer's choice, they would make suggestions in the suggestion channel, and based on that, we will have a vote in Discord. You would just have to react to the like the emojis that you see on screen, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I would just ask you guys, do you guys want to play any of these games? If you do, just react to the emojis listed there. And it was basically 3 for Anime Force Simulator, there was 7 for Anime Warriors, there was 1 for Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense, and then there was 0 for Anime Souls. So I mean, that's basically how we decide on what to play for these. So it's not really like it's not like really viewer's choice like during the stream, but it's like beforehand, because basically you guys can force me to play almost any game out there. It could be on Steam, could be on Xbox, could be on PlayStation, just as long as I have a way to somehow stream it to you guys here on YouTube. Now there are a few conditions to what game we actually play for that. The main one, it has to be appropriate. I know there's some games out there that seem kind of funny, they're like the little silly games, but some of them are like inappropriate and stuff, and I don't want that on the stream or like even on YouTube. So there are a few stipulations, but there are a lot of games out there. Like for example, you guys could suggest Fortnite, you guys could do Call of Duty, you could do Minecraft Legends. Like basically you could name off any game and force me to play it through one of these viewer streams, essentially. So there's really no limitation on the games. There's hundreds and hundreds of games out there that you guys could simply choose from. But this is just a way to let you guys like try and force me to play a specific game if you guys wanted. Fire Force soon. Ooh. Alright. We will try out that code. Nice, nice. Sorry about that. Ooh, man. Tricky, I'm gonna switch to game, but I can chat on stream. Goodbye. My name is Nice Brother. Alright, alright. But yeah. Basically, I know there's some of those spooky games that I think in the One Chip Challenge we tried playing the Demonologist. and I eventually just chickened out because I don't like playing horror games solo. But essentially these viewer choice streams, you guys can force me to go play those. But luckily no one's ever really thought of that, and I don't think anyone's going to, because a lot of them just want me to play more of these anime related Roblox games, which is perfect. But maybe someday I'll be forced to play that. But today is not the day. And then the weekend, I think, like I was telling people before, we are going to be playing Naraka for sure, for a couple hours. Just because from, I think it's like 3 p.m. to about 3 a.m. they're gonna have the showdown thing available to grind, and I'm gonna do a stream that's gonna be grinding that. And maybe we might have Drake in the lobby. If not, it's gonna be like a solo grind. But overall, if anyone has Naraka, it is a free game on Steam, and basically the showdown thing is basically like a dungeon crawler kind of thing. And I really just like the PvE stuff in a lot of different games. I'm not really too specific about it. For example, Fortnite had a PvE mode, and I grinded so many hours out of it. I probably have like 60 plus days on that. Probably even more than that, because I remember I played that for a number of years. But sadly, they don't update that anymore. They update it every so often, or they have like a fixed update schedule for it. But they said that they're not going to add anything new to it. Let's see, so we got 1 more minute until the insane dungeon opens up. Man, when I thought I was done with like the sore throat stuff, my like it just feels like there's something in the back of my throat again. I always feel like I like almost get done with it, and then it just pops right back up. It's just so annoying. It's just one of those things that just never go away. It's always there. But hopefully one of these days we will finally get rid of it. But today is just not the day. There we go. I think I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit louder. And then I'm gonna go right on over to the insane dungeon. But no, so does anyone have any good game suggestions for like once we do catch up in Anime Souls? Like what game does people want me to try to help them out with? I know there's Anime Fighters, but I'm just so far behind in that, and I don't think it would be really worth trying to do the catch-up game on that. I'm literally months behind of even being able to be like remotely helpful in that. But I'm kind of like interested in like looking for like a new game that might be somewhat grindy that people may like need help with. At least that's kind of the idea at the moment. Let me go ahead and claim some of these. Because I know Anime Adventures is an option, but that one's gonna take so long. That one we are just so far behind. Like I feel like I could probably catch up in that one faster than I would in Anime Fighters. Even though it's literally a tower defense game where it's all about waiting. Oh, I guess if anything, I can maybe try and do the catch-up game on Tank X Simulator. I know that was a game that I really wanted to grind out, but we haven't done that recently, so we could maybe finish that one off. But I'm still trying to brainstorm on what specific game we should do for that. It's always so interesting. Kind of curious what Drake is doing. I seen Drake was on earlier, but I don't know what game he's playing. Granted, I won't be able to join him for the grind of any game, but it would be neat just to have someone to talk to. Ooh, wait a minute. We actually got something. Nice, we got that thing done. Perfect. I didn't think we got that thing done. Oh man, it really shows you on how much I pay attention. But that's fine. Room 35, we still got 65 more rooms to go. And right now we kind of have our drops team on, so we're just slowly maxing it out. How am I so fast? Well, I mean, I don't really have the fastest mount at the moment because I've not done the final quest. But we are kind of missing whoops. Ah man, we were missing out on that one. That one's from the last, like, the Tempest area, which I believe it is. Man, I forget the name. I'm trying to think of what the name is for the wolf from the series. I don't think it's Benimaru. No, it. I can't think of the character name. Cannot think of the character name. But anyways, we have not done the Tempest quest line yet, but we still have the wolf from the summer pass, and we also have the sprint game pass, so we can hit shift and go super fast. So I mean that pretty much like almost doubles the speed. It's like 1.5 times faster than what it is just holding down W. So it is pretty good for the most part. So our current speed at the moment is 50. Oh, we could technically just do the Deadly Serpent, or we could do this and go slightly faster. But I like the wolf. I like the wolf. The wolf is the way to go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see what Drake is doing. That way I just have someone to fill the time with. And don't worry, you guys won't be able to hear him. It'll be like I'm talking to a ghost. But no, I feel like one of these days, once I get a day shift job or like a daytime job, I want to do those like deception games and like have one of those moments. Like I've seen so many YouTubers, like the big YouTubers that all like group up and they do those deception games, and it just looks so much fun. But knowing my luck, I'll get voted out for no reason half the time. Because if you guys were there when I played Among Us with a group, like one of the people in there was called Lotus Sapphire, and basically he would technically target me in those games. And I mean, with good reason, he would be like, "Oh, it's Tricky, get rid of him, vote him out, get him." And he would have no evidence, and he would sway everyone just by just yelling, saying it's him, it's that guy, that color. And I was like, what? I didn't even do anything. And at one point, I think it was like, bruh. I think it was at one point, Emma, one of the people that we usually played games with at the time when I had like a day shift job. Hello, Ann Chin. She asked me. They're just like, "Hey, Tricky, why aren't you joining Lotus for Among Us?" And I was like, "Here, I'll join for a couple games, and I just want your honest reaction." Joined their game for just a couple times, and the very first game, joined in, and almost immediately, I was dead. I was dead within the first 20 seconds. I did nothing, and I just got taken out of the game, and I was just sitting there as a ghost. And I was like, yep, so this is my life on Among Us. And I can't do anything in the game. They just take me out. And I can't use logic because they're just like, it's him. He's tricky for a reason. Get rid of him. But yeah. And then they're like, oh, tricky. No, that's not true. Maybe it's just bad luck. So then the next game started. 30 seconds in, dead. The next game, 20 seconds in, dead. And then finally I made it to a meeting and they're like, oh, it's definitely tricky. Vote him out. And then I got voted out for no reason. I was like, yep, so I think my Among Us days is done for. And then afterward, Emma's just like, yeah, I can kind of see why that you don't join them for Among Us anymore. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, that's just the way it was back then. It probably still is like that to this day. But I mean, if I can get like a different group of people to play those deception games, it would be so much fun. So much fun. And even if we could try and do like those like little bits, it would be amazing. Oops. Sorry, brother. But yeah. But no, now I just have to find like basically in order to get like a game like that, I would have to find maybe like I would have to find like maybe like streamers or something that are interested in playing that. So basically I would have to get my own group to like together in order to play that. But I'm not too sure on who all I can get for that. I mean, I can maybe get Break for it and Chai. But that's literally only a couple. And we would need like an 8-player lobby for it. And no, I'm not saying that we'll play Among Us, but I mean there's like other games like Deceit or even like Town of Salem 2. There's a lot of games out there. But that's kind of like a future idea that I really want to do. So we'll try and grind this for another 23 seconds, and then we'll go to the Impossible Tower. Or brother, do you have the last aura or no? Yes, no. I'm just curious. If you don't have the last aura, then we can go all the way up to 100 with us. Oh man, we are pushing it close. We're pushing it so close. I think... I don't know. Yeah, well, we'll just go up to 100 with this one. Sorry, anyone that wanted to do the Impossible Tower, but I feel like everyone's got floor 20. They're just kind of waiting on that floor 50 right now. And I know I'm not strong enough to do that quite yet. But we will get there. We will definitely get there. But at least this way I'll make sure that Nice has the aura. So that means that's one person down. Many more to go. And also, I did realize why it was taking so long. I still have my farming team on. So that was my bad. But, oh well. I'd rather have my farming team on anyway. A lot of yen. I am nearly till Bazaar. Nice. There we go. But no, I honestly barely have that much yen. especially if you compare it to Bonds. Bonds is on the leaderboards for yen and damage. I don't know if he's on the leaderboard for openings. Not too sure. But he is definitely up there for two things. Sure. So this is my farming team. All the Summer Island events. But basically they just all have Oceanborn. But my top team is this one. It's not the greatest at the moment, but I mean at some point we are gonna get them, like we're gonna get all these up to 3-star shiny otherworldlies. It's just that we've been grinding out a bunch of other games, so we haven't really had the time to. So we have a God's Guardian with Monarch, we have the Fox Monster with Ethereal, which I'm definitely gonna switch this trait with this one if we get the tokens to. We have a World Monarch with Captain. We have a, so this is Asta, it just has a skin equipped, a 3-star shiny secret with Deity on it. We have a shiny Founder 1-star with Monarch. We have a Enraged Dragon 3-star shiny secret with Oceanborn. We have the Domain shiny secret with Angelic. And then we have the Evil Dragon, but I feel like I could probably swap out this one for sure with that one. Let me just do that. I think, yeah, this one's slightly better. So I guess we'll put that on. I don't know which one's gonna outdo which one's gonna outdo who, but I think maybe the Founder might outdo the Fox Monster. Not entirely sure. So let me swap this over to XP. I'm gonna try and do some level grinding for my warriors. We'll stop that for now. Switch this over to XP. And there we go. Let's go ahead and do some auto opens. We have 2 3-star secrets. Oh yeah, we have a lot. A lot. And let's make sure we still need... Oh, we have some secret buffs down there. Perfect. I don't think we need any of those. Oh, this one. This one is something that we want. And that one. Perfect. And now let's start opening. We have 4x, and then it doubles that, so it's about like 8x XP gainage. But yeah, so basically, once we fully basically when we AFK games, we are going to be AFK opening on this one in order to catch up to Bonds. I used to be above him. And then I started grinding other games, and he really flew past me. But we are definitely going to catch up to him and maybe pass him up. Possibly. Bro, I literally hatched Monarch. Dang. But I will say my last time when I really like seriously grinded this game, I put in all my materials, converted them to the world shard thing, and converted all of those into the Summer Island event, trying to get the Infernal. And after I didn't get it, we streamed, and then we extended the stream by 40-50 minutes, just straight up trait rerolling on one warrior to try and get Infernal. Never got it. And then after that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break from this game. I'm gonna take a break. I'm just going to focus on some other games, clear my head, and then maybe I might come back to this game. And yeah. it was so dumb. I just could not believe it that I had a little more than 3,500 rerolls trying to get that 0.01% chance of basically like a secret rarity trait. Never got it. I only seen 4 mythical traits at the time, and it just blew my mind that I had seen 4 mythicals. But other than that, I just never seen the secret. I'm too weak compared to Trick. Nah, Mono. You're plenty strong. wonder if I could pull this up while this is going on. No. Now I can. So we're opening, so we have a 20x XP multiplier. That's pretty good. We're opening about 13 eggs at a time, so that is pretty good. I'm gonna put on my luck team, just slightly increase it. Nah, I'm noob compared to you. Never. Well, I'm kind of newbie compared to Bonds at the moment. But no, it would be amazing if we pulled like an otherworldly during the stream. But I don't think that's gonna happen unless it's like a corruption. If it's like a corruption, then maybe. But I just don't see it happening. Let's see. I almost want to try my luck with like, so if there's a corruption, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to try and reroll the Fox Monster with my 92 reroll tokens that I have. And I'm going to activate the trait luck booster, so I have the maximum trait luck possible. Within 92, I don't know if I'm going to get lucky at all. But if I do, it would be pretty sweet if we got Deity on it. Because basically Ethereal is kind of trash. I will be honest, Ethereal is terrible. It's a little worse than Brawler. Or maybe it's a little better, I'm not too sure. Nice, we got that one fully upgraded. Let me start working on Fox Monster. I was kind of curious if Fox Monster was gonna outdo the Angelic one. Not too sure. Not too sure. How much does auto attack cost? It costs 500 gold. So basically, it would take a couple runs of Insane in order to have enough farmed up to buy it. Because with the 3x drops that we have on during the farm runs, you'll probably get anywhere from 150 to like maybe 300 gold if you're really lucky. It all depends on your drop rates. If your drop rate is really high, you're gonna get a lot more gold, especially if you're not getting materials and stuff. If you're getting materials, then you're gonna get less gold than what other people will get, and it's a lot of stuff to factor in. See that? I gotta switch this back over to the drops, and then we will go run the hard tower. That is where the gold is at. Move closer to the machine. What? I was right there. There's no... Oh my goodness. It's doing that weird thing again. Come on. Hello? Game? Oh my goodness. This game is being so mean to me right now. There we go. Switch. Drops. Don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm just barely going to make it at that. Oh man, we had 5 seconds. Oh my goodness. Hello, Vi. How's it going? How can I increase my luck? So there are luck traits out there. You could do that. You could get Astral. I believe Astral has a luck increaser as well. I know Oceanborn was a really good luck increaser. I kind of forget what Astral does, but I do have it pinned in the Discord, so I can look that up real quick. So hold on, let me look that one up. Pins, let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. I wanted this one. Perfect. So Astral increases your luck by 10%. So I mean, it's kind of like a luck 3 increaser. It's kind of good, kind of so-so. But Oceanborn was probably like the best luck increaser at that point. Oceanborn increases your luck by 30%, which is really good. But yeah. So basically, the only way to really increase your luck is just by hoping that you get a really good trait on it. And if you get really good traits, then your luck will slightly go up. And there are boosters that will also increase it as well. So if you have the luck booster rate here, it increases it, I think, by 10%. I don't know the exact domination that it increases, if it's just by point, or if it increases it by like +1 or +2, or I don't know exactly how much it increases by, but I think it might be +1. But overall, let me see. Yeah, so the luck booster does a +1 because when we have the luck booster on, like right now everything's paused for boosts, and we're at a 15.03, but with the luck potion, where you would be at like a 16.03. But yeah. And then there are achievements that also help you towards that as well. Let me just go up here. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, here we go. So the other way of getting your luck up is basically by just opening up eggs. The more eggs you open, the more luck you can get in the game. And there's 7 different achievements of this. I think that's the final one. That's at 25 million and we're not there quite yet. And basically that is a pretty good passive way of doing it. Basically they just want you to AFK open eggs. But maybe one of these days, once we get back onto the grind, we will finally get that luck increaser. There we go. Let me go right on up. And I think I'm gonna switch over to my DPS team. I'm kind of curious if I can swap out one of the guys. Pull the lever, Crunk. There we go. I always wish that I was good at like voice impressions. I feel like they would be just so much fun just to crack a voice impression out. It'd be just like random, like you wouldn't even expect it. But no, I literally cannot do one. I can't do any of them. Or at least I've never practiced or even attempted, so I don't know. Maybe one of these days, if I get really bored, I could maybe practice one, but I don't see myself really doing one. Oh goodness. Goodness. Guess while this is going on, I'm just gonna see if I can swap out one. Yes, I can swap that one out with this one. So we slightly go up. And I literally just have to continue the egg opens. I think we'll probably push up to floor 50, which should give us about 80 to 150 gold pretty easily. And then it'll give me a few seconds to really grind away for the XP. Also, Mono, what's your luck at? I feel like your luck should be fairly high. I'm guessing your luck should maybe be at I want to say like maybe a 9. An 8 or a 9. I think that's where you should be at. But I'm not entirely positive. Poof. I thought maybe I had my mic muted because I looked over and I just seen like the Discord thing. I was like, oh, thank goodness it was just Discord. I thought maybe I like messed up and still had myself muted. Here we go. We are on floor 44. Going up to 50, so we got 6 more floors to go. But no, I'm still kind of disappointed that they don't have they don't have mythicals or secrets for this. That's literally like one of the biggest bummers. Goodness. There we go. But no, I wonder if I can maybe see if Neon can make like a just like a normal shirt, like just like different colors, just something that people could just casually wear, just for Roblox. Also, I will have to ask him if he knows how to do the pants. If he does, then maybe I can see if there's like a if he can work in a Halloween pant thing. I did offer to potentially pay him for his work, but he just said he wanted the experience. So basically, it'll be up to you guys to judge his work once, like, if you guys see it. But I will say the sweatshirts do look amazing. I know I can't, I wouldn't be able to do it, but his artwork definitely stands out a little bit, especially with like the seasonal themes. So yeah. And remember, those sweatshirts are not going to be out until August 1st. For the prices, I do not know. I'm going to let him set the prices, because after all, he spent quite a bit of work trying to get those sweatshirts all in order. And they are just Roblox sweatshirts. They're not like real merch or anything. They're just in-game merch that you guys can rock in games. I know for sure once they come out, I'm probably going to buy all 4 of them. Which, I will be honest, there is 4 of them. They're just different colors. That way we can rock a different sweatshirt each stream. But yeah, that is the plan. I know Mono's seen one of the designs. Basically, on each arm, it's gonna be like... So on one side of the arm, it's gonna be like my logo, and then on the other side of the arm is gonna be someone else's logo, but it's one of his friends. I mean, technically, it's like rocking two different YouTubers, but essentially, it'll just be like a themed thingy. Ooh, going there, definitely going there. We had 324 from that, which is pretty good. And look at that, the shop's reset. I'm just gonna buy these real quick. Same thing with this one. Bam, perfect. How many tokens do I got? I got 5. Ooh, I'll take that. Let me see what Drake is doing. Is he still online? No, did he get offline? Oh no, he's online. Wait a minute. Huh. Whoops. Sorry about that. I was preoccupied. I think this time oh, I already got the DPS team on. Never mind. I was gonna say, this time I'm just gonna rock the DPS team and we'll just fly through it. I'll just message him via Discord, but via mobile. There we go. I was just like sitting there messing up on the wording. I was like, Mia. I was like, wait a minute, that does not sound right. There we go. Going to bed. Alright, Trace, have a good one. And I will probably see you tomorrow, possibly. Most likely in Anime Souls, I'll probably see you in the server. Because I know after stream I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding, and then I'll probably AFK grind on this game. What room can you get in impossible? I can't really get that high. I can maybe push for 35, but I'm not the strongest. Like all my units on this thingy isn't maxed out yet. I'm gonna be AFK hatching. All right, mono. So basically I gotta fully level them up, and I also gotta get some better ones. Possibly get some of those tokens so we can clone some troops up. Maybe I'll get an OT, otherworldly. Possibly. Most likely you'll probably get some natural secrets if you're AFK opening. Especially with your luck. There we go. Hi DC, sorry. Oh, no worries, you're good, you're good. My dream is to get a full team. A 3-star shiny mythical. I mean, it'll definitely happen one day. As to when that will be, I'm not too sure. But I mean, they've kept the 5 boosts up pretty much all week. I feel like the boosts are just gonna be a permanent thing. So I will say it is definitely possible. Definitely possible. Got the bald hero. I'm making him max level. Nice. Is the new tower hard? No, so basically the new tower is, the difficulty level is in between insane and impossible. It's like the middle dungeon that kind of, like if you can beat insane, you can get pretty far in hard mode. If you can clear the first 10 floors of impossible, you can fully clear hard tower. But yeah, it's not the greatest. Like, I mean, I was kind of hoping for something different, and also the wordplay of the 4 the 4 dungeons technically is kind of wonky. So you go with beginner, then it goes insane, then it goes back down to hard, then it goes impossible. Like, I feel like it should be beginner, hard, insane, then impossible. But I guess they thought it would make more sense to have hard in between the insane and impossible thing. It really makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. I just don't understand the wordplay with that one. And then on top of that, it's on the right side of the impossible tower, thinking that it's going to be slightly harder than impossible, but that's not true either. Oh goodness, there's so many like little things that they should eventually fix. Like if they could maybe extend the dungeon area, or like the challenge area, and then fit that thing in between the 2 dungeons, then that would be amazing. I can't even get one. I could get very OP. I should spare Robux for extra equip. Damn, I got that almost. So basically, you can get the secrets, but you have to get the secret pity. It just takes a very, very long time to get the secret pity. I think it's like 4 days for free to play to get it. But that's pretty much the thing with that. Nah, Mono is AFK opening. I don't think he's gonna go to the final area, or second to final world. Most likely Mono probably went on a grocery run. There we go. But definitely, we are still going to be live for quite a while. Let me pull this up so I know the time. So we should be live for surely another hour and a half. If you want to farm gold, feel free to come join me. I'm basically going to be farming dungeons for the time being. We're doing the insane dungeon, the impossible tower, and then we are also going to be farming the hard tower. So basically, it's going to be a constant spam of gold farming. So we spent 2,500 earlier, and we're already back up to 2,100. So we spent 2,500 for the boosts, but then we went down to 900, and we've already gained about 1,200 back. So I mean, it is pretty fast. Want to buy damage event? So basically, when you get one of the server boosters, you can choose any of the events. You can literally do any of them, and it's just amazing. So even if you buy one, you can swap it. Right now we have it on drops. So we have the 3x drops to fully max out the chances of getting gold. What's up, fruit? My goal is to get a full team of 3-star mythical, or no, of 2 monarch and 3 night warriors. Ooh, that is a pretty good goal. Nice. Is Captain better than Monarch? Captain doesn't actually really boost anything. If you look at the wording, it says it's the best leadership thing, but it doesn't give any boost to anyone. So that, like, when they came out with it in the update, I was so baffled on why they even have it worded like this. This warrior has extreme leadership skills, but when you have it on the team, it doesn't boost anyone. It literally does not boost anyone. And then you look at the hold on. You look at the monarch. So let's look at this. This warrior buffs your team, and it's a leadership skill. Like it used to say something different. It used to say something about leadership, but I think with the confusion of Captain using the word leadership and Monarch using the word leadership, that they had to switch one of the two. So they decided to switch the wording on Monarch instead of the Captain. So I mean, it's kind of silly. Extreme leadership. But I mean, I will say Captain does increase the damage by quite a bit. So let me just find that real quick so I can let you know. So Captain increases your damage by 90%, 20% attack speed, and 80% walk speed. I mean, it is very good, but it was only a Summer Island trait, and being since the Summer Island event is done, you won't be able to get Captain anymore. Bro, I got to Bizarre World. Nice. It is amazing. No, my artifact inventory is full. Wait a minute. Let me just, did we max? Yeah, so we maxed that one out. I guess, we'll just click those, do this, and then we'll auto-fuse this one up, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'll do this one. Why not? Alright. Perfect. Hello, fruit. Just come when my team done. I might be leaderboard because the something. Alright, so I think I'm the only one in this one. I think I'll probably make it up to 20, and then I'll probably go back to opening up eggs, or opening up stars. I always want to call it eggs. Always want to call it eggs. I know it's stars, but even the game calls them eggs. So I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. Oh man. The wording in this game is just so wonky half the time. Ugh. Oh, what the? I thought I already pulled that. Apparently not. We got 9 more floors to go, and then we will be opening up eggs/stars. There we go. I feel like I should maybe start that free to play series back up. I know it's been so long since I made episode 3, but I do want to continue that. That way we still have videos going out. But I feel like I just kind of overloaded myself with like a whole stream schedule, a whole video schedule, and it was just a lot of stuff to do. That's probably one of my big issues when it comes to like YouTube related stuff. I just kind of overload myself, and then at some point I focus on one and then forget the other stuff. So it's always been one of those issues that I've always had. But it's fine, it's fine. But at least we're slowly getting up there for finishing certain games, so it's pretty amazing. There we go. Time to go open. I'm gonna turn on the XP booster because then I'll have 6 minutes of it. Here I come, server booster. Stop that. And XP boost, here we go. Knowing it, you probably bought the teleport and the sprint, and maybe auto clicker, because I think that's also cheap as well, if I believe correct. Let me take a look at that. So that's 232. Goodness. But yeah, so while this is opening, I'm gonna go grab my one of my Kickstarters, and I'll be right back in like literally a minute, or maybe even less. I think it's only gonna take 30 seconds, so I will be right back. Hey, Minnie. And I am back. No, I'm kind of curious. Alright, so what is going on? I just see the in-game chat going on. Let me see. But I'm almost team max level and leave you kill too fast. Nice. I need 3 more. I can leave. I farm in the next world. Yeah, so I mean the people that are in the last world will probably kill the boss too fast, so I don't think it's gonna count the kills for you, Fruit. You're probably better off farming the boss alone. I mean, that's kind of like the same issue when it comes to public lobbies. Is you could be farming one in one area and you can maybe only hit it once before it's just like insta killed. But that's kind of why it's nice to have these open VIP servers for people, because most likely where you're farming is probably not where the other person is farming, and there's only a couple people that join these servers, so like they join them like outside of the streams and they use this just as their AFK area. So yeah. Because I do remember so many anime fighting simulators public servers that I went to, and there were people just one-shotting them, this and that. I wasn't even getting like much of anything. Tricky, what's the max amount of Robux in giveaway? Depends. So basically, basically the giveaways themselves, I put a grand total of $50 per giveaway, so I'm essentially spending like $100 a month on these, on the giveaways themselves. Basically, at $50, that's probably like 4,800 Robux, but I rounded up to 5,000. That way we can do prizes. But the higher the amount of the prizes, the less amount of winners. The lower the amount of the prizes, the more amount of winners that we can have. So it's never gonna go above 5,000 for Robux. So yeah, so that's kind of why we just kind of stuck with the 5 winners, 1,000 Robux each. But we've done 3 winners at 1,700 Robux, mainly because people wanted the best luck game pass in this game, and it costed about 1,700. But yeah, but no, so you don't really need Discord. The only reason why, if you see those giveaway videos saying that you should join the Discord, that's just because that's one of the easiest ways to get a hold of me, is by just pinging me in the general chat. But you could easily message me on YouTube. I'll see the comment notification thing, and I'll look through it just to make sure I'm not really missing anything. You could just say, hey Tricky, I'm on like at this time to this time, and stuff like that. So it's not really too bad. Man, I leave, but I will stay in game. My name is that. Bye. Alright, Anchan. And also remember, these servers are available for you guys to farm like outside of streams. I do not reset the server whatsoever, so if you guys want, you guys can simply farm in here. Use the server as you guys see fit. I try to keep... Sorry about that. My cat's jumped up on the desk. But I try to keep the servers pretty like all the links that you would ever need for these should be in the Discord. I think I'd have to update this one in the Discord. You guys have access to it. But yeah, so I will have to fix that at the end of the stream. Let me switch this over. Thank goodness it did not do that glitch. And there we go. I never won one stream or one giveaway. Yeah, that happens. I mean, look at Bonds. Bonds has gotten so close so many times, and he's never really won. Like he was so close. He was so close to this, like to this one. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might almost do like, we'll probably grind up to like floor 25. And then I kind of want to use the corruption to potentially do that idea that I had. So basically the idea was to reroll for traits. And I wanted to get a better trait on Fox Monster. Potentially Deity if I'm super lucky. But my trait luck on this game is terrible. My trait luck is so bad. Like I usually never get like a good trait. It's always like the worst tier out of like the mythicals, worst tier out of like legendaries, and it's just bad. Straight up bad. I can let you go ahead of me. Right here. Let me lower the range of this. We'll make it a 30. So I'm gonna... Whoops. I almost went straight for the boss. I was literally gonna cut across too. So yeah, so we'll make it up to floor 20 at least, and then I'm gonna do some trait re-rolling. Oh, I'm stuck. Ooh, there we go. I thought for sure I was gonna be stuck for a while. But lucky to know, the game does not hate me that much. I feel like I could maybe rock with 40 range. Just maybe. I'll lift you, the boss. You're welcome. So we got 6 more floors until I do the trait rerolls. And I'm hoping we can get something good on stream. Like, I know I'm eventually gonna get rid of Ethereal, but I feel like right now might be the best chance for that. 5 more floors. But no, it was definitely a missed opportunity that you can't get, you don't have achievements for this tower whatsoever. There's like really nothing there that's like worth really grinding in this one. The only thing that's really worth it is the idea of getting gold, and that's pretty much it. So it's definitely a missed opportunity. There we go. Nice. And then right here, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport over to... Actually, I'm gonna go see what the merchant has. Where is the merchant? There he is. So I remember there are some items that I like buying. Like these ones. I don't want that legendary trait thing because I feel like it's bad. And now I can go over to the trait machine. Let me just make sure I have everything on that I need for this. So we need a couple of those. We need one of these. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm just gonna get this all the way back up to max range. And also I need my trait. My trait. World boss has spawned. Ooh. You know what? Sure. We'll go do the world boss super quick. Oh wait, my team. There we go. And then I need my drops. There we go. Ooh, man. I was like, oh man, I thought maybe I might have messed that one up. But we got the maximum drop, so we should maybe get some tokens out of this. Not entirely positive. I'm just really hoping. I just want to get at least one token. One token for the cloning machine. That's all I want. I know one token ain't really gonna do me much luck, but if we get enough tokens, then we can maybe duplicate some of those endgame warriors, or maybe even otherworldly. I for real thought you was one-shotting. Nah. I sat there, I spawned in with my DPS team, and I was like, you know what? I really should do the drops team. Cause here's my drop luck currently. We're at a 567%. So it is top notch. Please, oh please be tokens. I need tokens. You can be like a spam of stuff on field, or how are we gonna tell what all we got? All right, let me go right on back over to here. I was gonna do some trait stuff anyway. I don't think I got any tokens from that. But that's fine, that's fine. Ooh, we got accessory though. I'll take it. We got another fur boots. I wonder if I can equip 2 fur boots for that. No, I cannot. I cannot do that. Huh, interesting. Anyways, let me just go ahead and do this. Yes. Let's go at the maximum luck possible, and I'm kind of hoping for something good out of the 100 rerolls that we got. Now, I know my luck is not going to be that great, so I'm not really expecting too much out of this, but you just never know. We use some materials. We got Hunter, but Hunter is kind of so-so. Let's just continue using all those materials super quick. There we go. And now whatever happens, happens. If we get a good mythical trait, then we'll keep it. If we don't, then it's whatever. Lucky, skilled, lucky, more and more lucky. Nothing really too much. Already down to 40 tokens and still nothing. I remember one day I bought 750 reroll tokens just to see what my luck was, and well, we really got nothing. We got Prodigy. I mean, I probably should have kept Prodigy, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get anything good. Worst case scenario, I can always farm these up, and then we can just spam those out. But it is definitely not the greatest. Yeah, no, we got nothing with that one. Let me see if I can try for something. Don't know if I should do that one. We could do this one though. This one would be kind of interesting. Wait, don't I already have a 3-star? Oh no, here we go. I have a 2-star. I have a 2-star. I was like, man, I could have sworn I had one. Alright, so we're not going to do the insane dungeon this time around. I'm just going to continue doing this. We still have just 5 more minutes of the maxed out possible luck. I'm hoping for maybe like a deity. If we get a deity, oh my goodness, it would be just great, because then we could essentially replace Asta as the main DPSer, or the main DPS buff, I guess. But he will still be on the team. We just need something stronger to buff up our evil dragon, essentially. Just keep on going. We got 300 to spend, and I think I'm just gonna spam it out for right now. You guys could probably hear the clicking, because I mean my mouse is kind of loud. So far, nothing yet. I got 200. I feel like we can probably get all 200 done before the corruption ends. We still got a good 4 minutes. I for real want Chainsaw Boy. Oh yeah, those ones are pretty good. I still need to get him 3-star. I've just been like I said before, we have not really been grinding the game or AFK opening it much of anything. But that is soon going to change, so we can essentially get this guy up to 3-star. I feel like it's probably only going to take maybe like a couple of hours. Just ooh, we get Astra. I don't know if I want Astra. I mean, Astra's good. It's not the greatest though. Let me just take a look at the stats. The damage is a 50% increaser, 50% walk speed, 50% attack speed, 10%, 10%. So it's not the greatest. I'm just gonna re-roll that. So basically, it's like a brawler but worse. It has no attack speed buff or anything. So basically, it's like brawler. Brawler at least has a 30% damage increase, but it has a attack speed increase, which kind of makes up for it. Look how long you grinded, bro. Now I for real think you're on leaderboard in Anime Souls. I mean, we've grinded non-stop, but I'm still not really caught up quite yet. We've fully maxed out the hero test. We're at 1.2 million XP for that. But according to LOL the Legend, one of my buddies from Blade Throwing Simulator, he was saying with that fully maxed out and with the best accessory in the game, we can essentially catch up to the end game probably in like a week. But I feel like it would be just a few days like of constant grinding that we should be able to do it, like online grinding, not like AFK grinding. But yeah, so we are very, very close to catching up. You're so close, but yet so far. It's kind of like how it is in like a lot of games. Alright, I'm just gonna spam this out and hope for the best. I feel like we probably could have just AFK opened and maybe got like something better, but oh well. It's whatever. It's whatever. And also if we look at the stats, our luck is at 18, so it's kind of insane. Where's my chainsaw? There it is. Yeah. I love corruption. When I was streaming Anime Warriors the other day, Bonds was in the lobby and he got a otherworldly right in the lobby as corruption was happening. And he's like, "This is why I love opening when corruption happens." And he had all the boosts active to increase his odds of getting it. And yeah, it was just ridiculous. And because of you, I nearly have max auto attack. Thanks so much. Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Also, remember, we are still going to be live for another hour, so we still have an hour of grinding. So if you don't have it maxed out by the end of the stream, there's always next time. I don't know what Night Warrior is. I seen it, and I just... I mean, it's so-so. Is it better than Brawler? 30%. I feel like, yeah, so it's better than Brawler, it's better than that. It's better than Astra, and it's better than Ethereal. But I don't think it's better than I'm trying to think of the name. I don't think it's better than Angelic. Yeah, Angelic? I think I already said Angelic. Not too sure. But I mean, that's the first time that I seen that Night Warrior thing. I wasn't too sure what you were talking about, Night Warrior, but I see it's a trait now. Eventually we will get deity. I don't know on which one we're gonna get deity on, but at some point we will. So my trait luck increaser and everything, not the greatest. Let me let me go right on over to the server booster. Remember, in 5 minutes we are going to be running the Impossible Tower. It is a pretty good source of gold. So if you guys do want to come join us for that, we will be running that probably up to floor 25, floor 30. And I'm gonna switch this right on over to XP for the meantime. And we are just slowly gonna get everything else up to 250. I think we're working on Fox Monster, but I feel like he's not gonna be on the team for a little bit, but that's fine. We'll eventually get Fox Monster back up there. So let me just equip teams real quick. DPS. I don't think I have anything that's quite that high yet. Yeah, I don't really have anything. So I guess I'll stay on the team for now. So we might as well just continue leveling them up. We still got 3 minutes of opening, and then we will be doing the impossible tower. Ah, dang. So, it looks like he did get off. I was gonna ask Drake what he was doing. I fell off so much because this update I haven't played at all since the first day of the update. Yeah, I haven't really played so much. What's up, Tricky? What's up, Adept? How's it going? But yeah, no, I finally did the one thing I wanted in Anime Souls. We're basically gonna come back to AFK grinding eggs on this game to do the catch-up game. Because we used to be in top 50 for damage-wise, and then we kind of fell off after that whole upsetting trait re-rolling part of the stream that we did last time, where we spent 40-50 minutes trying to just do non-stop opening, trying to get Infernal. Did not get it, and I just took a long break. But yeah, so we're back now. We did the one thing that we wanted, and we're gonna get back into trying to get better warriors. I basically just don't want all my time that I spent on this game to kind of go to waste. So yeah, that is the current plan. Drinking that. Right, OMG, but yeah, wanted to hop in. Now I'm watching my show, and yeah, I didn't too much time to let it go to waste. Have a good stream. Alright, yep. Adept, have a great rest of your night. I hope your show is pretty good. And then remember, tomorrow night we are going to be playing Naraka. So if you know what Naraka is, it is a free-to-play game on Steam. It's kind of like a sword fighting game, but I'm going to be playing it for the PvE side of it. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler, and I love dungeon crawler. Like, I pretty much love anything that's PvE wise. If it has PvE in it, then I usually end up playing it. And that's only if I see the PvE side. If it's just like an unknown game that I've just never heard of, then I probably have not played it. But yeah. Free to play in Anime Souls. You are at World 12. Nice. Alright, good. I was gonna say, I feel like I didn't activate that drops, but thank goodness I did. Whew, man. That almost had me worried. Claim that. We'll claim that. But yeah, so I can basically help out with wait a minute, what happened to my team? We'll put those guys on. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Let me decrease my size so you can attack the boss. Make this 30-35 should be good, right? That's assuming that you want to attack the boss. You can attack everything. Alright. Do you want some chests? You're welcome. we'll put it at like 60. Basically, worst case scenario, if it's a chest room, or at least get the ones on the right side, and then the left side can pretty much be yours. I'm not really too bent on trying to grab everything and try and like hog it, but yeah. Because essentially it's all about the gold at the end of the day. The materials are kind of so if I really need the materials, I could probably just farm the bosses. But the boosts are like a major thing. I still remember being set on boosts until the Summer Island event, and then I just kind of used them all. So now I'm just kind of broke on the boost now. So it kind of worked, kind of didn't, and it's just, I don't know. It's kind of silly. Ah, goodness. See ya. Oh man, but I felt like last stream I was getting like interrogated. It was such a weird feeling. I forget who was like almost interrogating me. They're asking questions like, Tricky, do you make money on YouTube? How are you planning on making more subs? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? And I was like, I mean, getting subs and stuff is good and all, but I mean, I'm streaming for fun. And money-wise, if you're just in it for the money, then I probably would have quit a long time ago, because I'm probably losing money at this point. But at the end of the day, I just want to help out people, and this is just one of the ways I can actually help people out. Because if you guys know my gaming history, I used to play a lot of games. And when I noticed people were doing those services where you would have to pay them like 20 bucks, give or take, to actually do it. For example, on Trove, one of the kind of like Minecraft looking games, there was a Shadow Tower run that you guys could essentially do. They had 3 different tiers for difficulty, and I would run tier number 3 basically for free, but it took me a little bit longer than what the guys that were offering to do the service. And their services would last maybe about like 8 minutes, and it was like a $20 fee in order for them to do it. I mean, they made a few $100s, but I made quite a few friends over the years from it. As to which one's better, who knows? It's kind of up to interpretation when it comes down to it at the end of the day. But I've always been more of a community player, and it's just one of my shticks. Let me switch that over to that. 1 hour and 20 minutes until boss. Oh, for world boss? Sweet. Goodness, oh goodness. We'll probably try and push it for floor 30. Maybe floor 35 within the given time frame. There we go. I seen we got someone that joined. Welcome, stable. Ooh, man, I got stuck for a moment. Goodness. Make sure I got that up. And these guys are starting to have like a lot of HP. Do I have any of the dragons fully max level? 47. No, so I'm gonna have to get those guys up. Ugh. Goodness. We still have at least another 51 minutes for the stream. And then I'm probably gonna play Anime Souls for like an hour before I go to bed. We will use the live server that's available for friends. Or if you guys are not a friend, we do have the server link in the Discord. Let me just type in the Discord link for you guys in case if you do want to join us. If the link is not in the server, I will be adding it after stream, so yeah. And basically these viewer choice streams are pretty much all decided sorry about that. They are all decided in Discord. We do a lot of voting in there, and if you guys look in the announcements, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It's kind of how we decided on what game we were going to play for this stream. And everyone wanted me to play Anime Warriors, so we ended up playing Anime Warriors. And basically all we do in this game is just pretty much help people get all their gold farms up and multiple things like that. Or even just dungeon carries in general. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it up to floor 35, but for surely floor 32 is possible. But dang. You know, so I don't really see anyone making it to 50 quite yet, especially with the HPs being like this high. And even for solo, I think people could probably could maybe push floor 40. But beyond that, I don't think it's possible. Yeah, because look, that's 89 QD, which is ridiculous. Even if my team was fully maxed out, it would still take quite a bit of time just for me to defeat him. So the second the little pop-up thing happens, I'm just gonna click confirm, or yes. And right there we got 216 gold along with 84 tokens, which is really, really good. And we are going to go straight on over here to the hard mode. But let me just double check. I mean, we could get these, but I just want to get as many tokens as possible so we could fully buy out these ones. But yeah. I'm going to grind yen in Vengeful Lands. Alright. See, stable. Ooh. My guy's stuck. Stable is pretty strong. At least he's really, really rich. There you go. Oh man, I'm almost getting stuck on all these things. All the stairs. I found my one kryptonite in these towers is the staircase. I used to be so good at like memorizing where the stairs even pop up at. Now I'm just like literally running into them and just getting stuck. And also if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We do have a giveaway video coming up on Wednesday. If you guys know what the giveaways are, basically it's a chance for me to buy your game passes for you. Usually the prize that we have been going along with is about 1k Robux that you guys can so basically what would happen is, let's say if you wanted to buy games or game passes in this game, you guys could do like multi opens and fast opens, which comes to about 1,050 Robux. Going over the prize limit by 50 is fine, but going over by a couple hundred is not okay. And basically, you can just get multiple game passes or just one that equals the prize limit. It's kind of up to you. There are a few stipulations to it, just as long as it is not a donation game of any kind, just because I do not want to associate with donation games on Roblox here. It's just what I do, but yeah. So basically, there's really no limit on the game, just as long as you just follow that one rule. And then the other rule is just make sure it has a gifting system in place. Like if we talk about Skibbity Toilet Tower Defense, the only gifting thing in that is the exclusive crate. I'm just AFK, so I don't see your stuff, Tricky. Ah, no worries, you're good, you're good. It is all good, stable. There's some chests up here if you want one. I'm probably not even on the leaderboards anymore. I wonder. Oh yeah, no, I'm not I'm nowhere near on the leaderboards now. Maybe one of these days we will finally get back up there. Let me see, what is my DPS anyway? 405. Man, it is gonna be quite the grind to make it back up there. I almost want to see what I wonder if Bonds has a picture of that, of like the actual leaderboard. Let me check Discord real quick. I feel like he has a photo of it. Yeah, he does. 127 trillion, but I feel like that's really old. Yeah, it's from 19th, so it's... Yeah, so that's definitely gone up. I don't think he has the current leaderboard screenshot of it. I don't think he has his DPS team on either. But yeah, no, I'll definitely have to... What? We missed the world boss? Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, I didn't even realize the world boss was even up. When did that thing spawn in? Oh. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I don't even see the world boss like thing spawn in, or like the notification. Oh, we already killed it. I was gonna say there's no shot that we didn't kill it. Like, and anytime that it just says it despawned, I just assume that we missed it, and then I just automatically try and look for it. Even if you kill it, it will say it despawned. Oh man, there's so many things that they should try and fix. Like, I was earlier I was complaining about the wordplay of like the 4 dungeons that are in the game right now. And in the sequence of the thing, it's basically you have the beginner dungeon, which is fine. Then you have insane, which is okay. Then you would go into hard mode, which is like in wordplay, insane's slightly like more difficult than hard, but alright. And then it goes up to impossible. But I feel like they should swap the insane and hard around so it's not confusing. But I don't know, that's just me. It just does not fit right when you're just thinking about like, alright, what one sounds harder, insane or hard? But I don't know, that's just me. And then the missed opportunity of this, like, they should have had like some sort of achievement for a tower, or even just had like a mythical artifact, or even a secret artifact. But they only stop at legendary artifacts because they don't want something better than the current secrets in the game, or even the current mythicals. And it really just does not fit so well. Since it scales with your total amount of gold. Welcome back. Just AFK on boss and collect daily chests. Yeah, basically. The daily chests scale off of your amount of yen that you have on total. Basically, the people in the top spots for yen will always be in the top spots as long as they collect every 12 hours. So it'll be almost impossible to catch them. But I mean, if you had the yen booster on, then maybe you might be able to make up the difference, but that's very, very slim to none. Especially with those things that scale off of the total amount. Maybe if you had a full team of treasure hunters that had the 70% yen increaser, but even then it would be kind of skeptical if you could make the difference to catch the #1 player on that yen leaderboard. Let's see. So if you had a full team of 3-star shiny monkey and 2-star shiny monarch monkey, you would be top 10, probably. Yeah, I would say probably for sure. I think Bonds is. I'm pretty sure he's top, like maybe. I know for sure he's top 5. I know for sure he's top 5 when everyone has their DPS teams on. But he has a pretty stacked out team currently. Yeah. The only image I have is this one, but I know this one's pretty old for an image. He posted this one on the 22nd, so that was 4 days ago. So I mean, it's slightly hard, I guess, because I know he's definitely updated that team. But anyways, let me kind of just actually wait. Maybe I could get it on the stream again. I remember downloading it, so let me look for it real quick. Got 10 seconds till the other one opens. I don't think I did that. Maybe I did this. Is this it? Yes, that is it. Perfect. Insane dungeon. Sure, we'll go there. So I will put his team up on the stream if you guys do want to take a look at Bonz's thing. I just gotta replace image 1 with it. Downloads, and I believe it's this one. I gotta make this kind of small because for some reason it is super massive. Wait. No, that's not it. Properties. Yeah, that's it. Perfect, we got it. But anyways, let me just go ahead and put this up on screen for you guys. There you go. I guess 150. But anyways, that is Bonz's team from 4 days ago. I know he's got a better team by now, but it is pretty good at the moment. He's pretty stacked. He is in the top 5 for DPS, and it is pretty amazing. But at one point we are going to catch him. Because after all, I used to be better than him. It was it was like a back and forth. It was a back and forth between me and him, trying to see who was the best DPSer. He just has maybe 6-7 days of non-stop opening up eggs on me, but that's fine. Because where it comes down to luck, my hatching luck is amazing, but my trait luck is terrible. So he might have me beat by the traits. My trait luck is just so bad that I just don't even know. But yeah. So that is his team. He does have a lot of secrets. He has a bunch of otherworldlies. I believe he has a lot of those tokens, so he can probably clone the guys up, especially if they're 3-star. I wonder how much it is to clone a 3-star shiny otherworldly. I'm gonna guess maybe like 60 tokens. I feel like 60 tokens should be fair. Hello, Gone. Welcome. How's your day going? Also, we are gonna be live for another 35 minutes. And after that, we will be playing some Anime Souls right after stream. You can't even hold tokens, or you can't even hold 60 tokens. How many can you get? Got 3 UGC limits, or yeah, limits in one day. I'm going on a spree. Nice. Pretty good. 20 is max? Huh. Yeah, no, I don't even have any tokens. I've tried the world boss and I've just never got lucky. But it's whatever. One of these days we will get lucky, but today is just not the day. This is my team. I don't know how it works. It's me posting a link. I mean, if you go to the Discord here, let me type in the Discord real quick. I don't really like links, but you could post your screenshots in media. That's where I got the links don't work. Yeah. I don't think you can post links. I'm pretty sure it's just mods that could. But even then, I kind of like the idea of just keeping everyone safe by not having people click on links. Unless they're seen by unless the mod sees the link and just make sure that it's okay to click on it and so on. I know there's a bunch of things out there that a lot of people just don't know. And I'm more of a safety guy when it comes down to it. But yeah, so basically just join the Discord, post your screenshot directly into media, and you should be good to go. That's where I got the Bonz's image, where he has his team and stuff. You just scroll up he posted it on August 22nd, so it isn't really that far out. And then I think tomorrow, I keep telling everyone, but just in case if no one knows, we are going to be playing Naraka. Naraka is a free game that you guys can get on Steam. It's kind of like a samurai ninja, maybe early gun state, when guns were introduced. It's kind of like that kind of fighting style in a battle royale sense. But we are going to be farming the PvE side of it, which they have a thing called Showdown, which is kind of like a dungeon crawler, and I just love PvE things that you could do in games. That just so happened to be one of the things that I enjoyed thoroughly. But I can only play it basically a limited amount of times on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So yeah, so it is going to be quite the grind. I'm thinking about maybe like a 2-hour stream at least, maybe 3 hours. And we might have Drake that will probably join us because he kind of wants to grind that as well, but it kind of depends on what time frame that we're looking at. So I'm not too sure if it's just going to be a solo stream or if I'm just going to be playing with Drake or what's going to happen. I know I'm not going to have Phil on. I could play with randoms, but I like the challenge of doing it solo. We are kind of using like a guy that applies burn damage, which is kind of neat. And they have a unique thing where you can like dodge attacks and like do perfect counters and like a bunch of things. But yeah, I just cannot wait. Cannot wait. Let me just go ahead and look in Discord just to see if there is any new images. Ah, nice. Let me put that on. Let me put that on stream so other people can see it. There we go. So here is legit films. Just do legit films. There we go. Here's his current team setup. I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. So he has a really good team setup. He has got Guardian, 1-star shiny with Oceanborn. He has the Beast Emperor, 1-star, or no, 2-star shiny. He has Demon King, I think that's Deity, with Deity on it. He has the Evil Dragon with the skin on it. He has Fox Monster that is shiny with Captain. He has World Monarch that is shiny with Oceanborn. He has Slimy Majin. That's 3-star shiny. I believe that is a mythical. And then he has Reverse Deity, which is 3-star shiny with Monarch on it. So yeah, so that is a very, very good team. There we go. It's a secret. It is. Yeah, because I think they have a mythical one of Meliodas. I forget. I haven't really opened up too many of the recent stuff. Yeah, no, I've honestly not really opened up too many. So basically, we've been grinding 2 other games, and we haven't really been on here for quite some time, but that is going to be changing in the next couple of days because we are almost done catching up in Anime Souls. We fully maxed out the hero test in that game, which is kind of like a passive buff that increases the amount of damage, energy, and souls that you can get in game. And it caps out at 1 million XP, but you can go beyond that just in case if they ever do increase that, but I don't think they're going to increase that at any time soon. So basically our AFK grind is pretty much going to go from that to coming here to open up eggs overnight, and maybe while we're working. So yeah, so I'm hoping that we'll get some otherworldlies or maybe even a lot of secrets. And that is kind of the plan that we have moving forward. And basically I want to catch bonds or just maybe just make it up into top 50. Top 50 would be amazing. But catching up to bonds and surpassing him would be even better. Oh man, I'm so greedy. So greedy. I just want to hold one over him for like a moment. Even if he passes me up, it would just be so funny. I'm gonna go right on over to the Impossible Tower. There we go. And one of these days we will add some more music or some more songs to the playlist. I think currently there's only like 20 songs on the playlist. Alright, Tricky, I'm gonna go because I don't play those games. See ya. Alright, Gone, have a good one. How much coins do you get from 20Q HP boss? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on how many I get. Here, let me lower my range so I'm not stealing the kill. Not all too sure. I wonder if I have a team of treasure hunters. I know I have a bunch of treasure hunters, but I don't think I have a team set up for it. I should probably set one up for that and then just level them up. Or maybe. So I have a team for luck and drop luck. I for real feel how much you get from 10 QD HP boss. Oh no, I can't get up. There we go. I was having some difficulties. And let's see. Ooh. We still got 26 minutes until the end of the stream happens. We still have a decent while, which we will be able to do the Insane Dungeon and the next Impossible Tower. And then I think after the Impossible Tower, we'll probably end stream. Not this Impossible Tower, but the next one. That should be right about that time frame. And then after that, we are going to go play Anime Souls via, during the live server. Or the server that's named live. There we go. But basically, it's a VIP server that everyone has access to if they are friends with me or if they're able to join VIP servers. And we might run defense mode. I can full clear medium and easy dungeon, but I can't really full clear hard dungeon quite yet. It still takes me a little while to even get to that point, but I mean, we are technically within a week's worth of online grinding to fully catch up. And they do have an event going on right now, which is 3x damage and hold on, I think it was like 3x damage. Let me just double check that. Announcements. So 3x souls, 3x damage, and +3 luck is the weekly buff. I can't clear easy. Dang. But yeah, so basically you're gonna do triple the amount of damage, you're gonna get triple the amount of souls, and that is gonna be easy class ups. And then we can also run you through defense mode. Defense mode, we could pretty much get up to a couple thousand, and it is going to be pretty easy farming. I'm just hoping it's not super laggy. If it's laggy, then that's going to be a rip, but if it's not laggy, then perfect. I feel like after stream I'll probably throw in like a load of clothes. That way there's something productive happening. Whoop. The chest room! Get the chest! And then I will get this. How much did we get? Points, so it's like 5 times that. So it's like 6.5 QD that we got from that. That was from like 10, no, that was like a 5 QD boss, I think. I don't know. I do not know. Or was that a 2.5? Oh, here we go. Here's a 10 QD boss. How much stuff? So that's, here's 3 times, so it's about 18 that I get from a 10 QD. 18 QD yen, or 19 technically, if you were to round up. And then if you multiply that by 3, that would be the amounts that you're asking before about the 30. Oh no, you were just asking about a 20. So double that, so about 36. Hello, fan, how's it going? I am back, welcome back, Chan. You're still just farming away the dungeons? We are going to be doing the next insane dungeon and the next impossible dungeon, or impossible tower. And after the impossible tower, we are going to be ending stream. And then after that, we'll go over to the Anime Souls server and pretty much just offline. Oh, we'll be in the server for about like an hour. We'll kind of just help out anyone that needs help. The server links will be in the Discord, or my Discord. And in order to get the Discord link, all you have to do is !Discord. And it will automatically pop up. Nightbot will put it into the chat for you. Possibly. I would have to see if I have room. I don't think I do. But I could always remove one person. Alright, so we're on floor 30. We're gonna get a good amount of gold from this. I feel like right now it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna max out my range. Don't have to go too far trying to clear this. Then we'll just randomly click, and then we will choose this person. Remove. Perfect. And there you go. Can I join your server? Yes. So basically, anytime that we play these Anime Warrior Simulator 2 streams, this will always be your command in chat to automatically get the link. You'll basically just click on that and you'll be able to join. And then let me know if the link is working or if it's not working for you. That way we can get it fixed. I know there are some people that will click on the link and an error message would pop up or something like that. Ooh. I don't know. Ooh, I think we got 5 times that, so we got like 150 QD from that. Which is pretty good. There we go, 180, 99 tokens, that's good. And we are going to be running the hard tower. Right now, I see. Can I kill bosses? Sure. I'll just lower my range. We'll go with the 30. I'll get rid of all the side enemies. Oh, it's corruption. I almost want to open. We'll help you get up to floor 20, and then I'm gonna AFK, or I'm basically gonna open up stuff during the corruption. I'll get these, and then you get those too. There you go. Let me make sure I get my drops team on. There we go. I closed the live because it's crashing. Alright. That is fine. And also remember, we do have a giveaway video coming up this week. It is going to be happening on Wednesday. What's my... I'm guessing DPC. DPC is... It's not that high right now because I have my drop steam on. Hold on. Let me do that. DPC is 4.8. 4.8. There you go. Nice. 3.6. That's pretty good. Alright, so we got 8 more floors until I go open up some eggs with the maximum amount of luck. Which I might switch the thing over to luck to fully max it out. Goodness. I hate the idea of having something like the feeling of something in the back of my throat. It's just so annoying. Super, super annoying. But it just happens. It just happens. Like, one of these days I won't have that feeling, but I just cannot wait for that day to come. Because if you guys don't know, I had a sore throat pretty much for the past week and a half, or technically 2 weeks, because it basically was caused from the idea of having the feeling of something in the back of my throat. That's kind of what caused all that. So I just don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling. I just want it to go away, but it's still there. Alright, I'm gonna go open up at the Tempest. I am gonna make sure that I have my maximum luck on, along with everything else. Let me see. I'm gonna activate that. One of those. I'm good on that. Activate 2 of these. One of those, and then 2 of these, possibly with some of these and these. I might as well just have a bunch of stuff on, like so many. And then I'm just going to fully max out the range so I can just AFK farm at this for a little bit. So we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to farm this. Let me get rid of that. And we're gonna level this guy up. There we go. So maybe we might get an otherworldly, maybe not. Oh yeah, and I was gonna do something else as well. I wanted to fully get the most amount of stuff out of this, and one of the reasons is because I want to max this thing out super quick. We're gonna have a +1 luck on the server for a short amount of time, and this will increase our odds of getting something good. So we should have maybe like a 19, possibly. Yeah, a 19 luck. Oh my goodness, that is gonna be insane. Do you know how to get the new passive tokens? I do not. I thought maybe here, wait. I thought maybe the world boss drops them, but I have no idea. There we go. I always forget that they don't have the stream open. Dungeons and tokens, or dungeons and towers. I sat there and I was like, tokens? Only tokens and other tokens drop. Oh, there we go. I don't know if we're really gonna get anything good out of this, but I mean, it's still pretty good. still got 3 minutes, so maybe we might get something within the 3 minutes, who knows. And then I'm gonna switch the buff back over to the drops, and then we can take full advantage of the insane dungeon with drop luck on. I'll probably run my DPS team instead of my drop luck team. Nuts. I feel like we can make it up to room 30. Maybe it doesn't come in the trunks. It might not be in the chest. It might not be in the chest. I think it's just from like boss kills. Goodness, oh goodness. We still have the insane dungeon, and then we also have the impossible tower coming up. Hello Quinn, how's it going? How can I get accessory crates fast? I deleted all my good ones. So I believe when you face the world boss, you will automatically get a accessory crate. Even if you don't get the actual drop itself, like the little pop-up window. I was helping out with the world boss, and I essentially got one accessory crate, but really nothing else. I think the pop-up thing is where you pretty much get like tokens or just like boosts or something from it. But I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's the world boss kills that you get the accessory crates from. Or yeah, that sounds about right. We still have 2 minutes. Oh man. You are welcome. And if you have a VIP server, you can essentially farm the world boss pretty efficiently. According to what someone said, it's 1 hour of a new server, meaning that you could refresh the server every hour and just wait for the 1 hour marker and face the world boss. Which I feel like that's probably the most efficient way, but it's not really a super great way if you're AFK farming. You'll probably miss out on the spawns like a lot. But yeah, I would say if you have a VIP server, it'd probably be the fastest way to farm those. Granted, it is an hour of waiting. There we go. We have 1 minute, or less than a minute. We have 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I don't see us getting a otherworldly or even a secret in 20 seconds. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go swap the buff over. Swapping this over to drops. There we go. And this one we're just gonna go full speed mode just to fully maximize the amount of gold drops. So I'm gonna equip my DPS team. Hello, RGC. How's it going? Remember, have your mounts on and just hit W. Because we had the maximum range on, so we're just gonna be full on grinding. I'm just literally holding down shift at the moment. Perfect. Let's just keep going. Steamroll the enemies. Don't give them a chance. Because the goal is to make it up to room 60, and we should have the maximum amount of gold, essentially, from that. Especially with the corruption happening. Whoops. I guess I'll sit here for a moment. There we go. Because even with the current thing, we have 417% drop luck, and that's just with my full-on DPS team on. So yeah, Just keep on going. Room 17. We still got another 41 to go. You got all the game passes? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. I'll just check on the one side. I'm pretty sure I do. That one. Yep. I do. I do. Go, go, go! I'm hoping in like a couple of days I won't have that feeling. Because it's such an annoying thing, always having to like clear your throat and stuff. But I'm just hoping it goes away. Oh, there's the one in the back, which is good. Man, at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, I see that we got a new person. I might have to help him with beginner. Oh no, he left. I was gonna help him out with the beginner dungeon. That's a shame. I got declined. How dare. Oh well, that's fine. Man, so room 45, we still got 2 minutes to make that 15 room gap. I'm hoping to have like 400 gold from this because that would be absolutely insane if we could get that. But I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be able to get it. Basically, if you're not really doing too much damage, you could swap out to a full-on drop team, and you'll have the maximum amount of gold from these corruption runs. Because some of these runs are just insane. Even back when I was just doing insane dungeons for gold farming for people, when I thought it was only possible to get like 80 to 100, some guy really surprised me and got 150 every time. I was really shocked about it, but he had the maximum drop rate possible at the time, so it does make sense. But it was just ridiculous. Like when I thought something was possible, he got like 50 more beyond that, and it was just crazy. There we go. Maybe we might be able to make it up to 65. I think we should. I think we should. I would love some help. Alright, sweet. Can I add you, please? I tried. I sent you a friend request already. You're RGC, right? I sent a friend request and then I got declined. unless you already sent me a friend request, then maybe it's just not showing in the game. Oh sweet, we actually made it up to room 70. Yeah, so the amount of gold that we get from this run is going to be top notch. Alright, yeah, send one. And then I will check my requests. Actually, there we go. And then also one thing to note is if you magically get removed off the friends list, do not worry. I tell people ahead of time. I don't go through my friends list whatsoever, so it's kind of like a split decision. If someone's having issues of joining a VIP server, I just randomly choose one at random. So you have a 1 in 200 chance of getting removed. So just keep that in mind. So yeah. And majority of these servers that you see us play games on the community game nights or just streams in general, I have most of the links in the Discord, or I have some of them. I feel like there's some that I don't have in the Discord. Either I forgot or I just haven't gotten around to it. But we do have a lot of VIP servers that are open to friends. So you might just want to browse the server just to see if we even have one on the game. And then if we do, you can feel free to go to those VIP servers and grind in peace. I know some of those public lobbies can be chaotic. like I was telling people earlier, some of those public lobbies are just super ridiculous. Like you could have a spot that you want to farm, but then in the public lobbies there will be someone that will ruin it by one-shotting the enemy or something like that, and when you're just trying to AFK and just kind of ruin the whole farm. Oh, could you add my main too? Possibly. I put in wrong age, so my main could not join on that account. Possibly. There we go. Ooh, it's a chest room. We got 5 more floors to go, or rooms, man. I always get these mixed up. Each time when it's floors, I say rooms, and each time when it's rooms, I say floor. But anyways, we got five more areas to clear. There we go. And we will be good on the insane dungeon. I'm just curious on how much gold we got from this. I'm hoping for 400, but it's probably going to be in the 300s. Final room, let's go. What did we get? What did we get? Oh man, we got the same amount. 369. But wait a minute, wait. Oh, my corruption shards aren't showing, but we did get a lot of the regular dungeon things. I was gonna say if I did not get the oh man. If I did not get the corruption shards, I would have been a little upset. Because the corruption shards are like major, especially if the thing pops up. Put that on. I feel like I'm going to like make a team, like comprise a team basically just of treasure hunters, and then we're just gonna do a bunch of stuff on that. And then remember the next, so this next tower right here is going to be the last tower of the stream, and once we're finished with it, we are going to be ending stream. But I will be helping out EW with the beginner dungeon, so that way he has that one fully completed with all the achievements. And yeah, when someone needs help with the beginner thing, I just like the idea of helping them out super quick instead of just leaving them hang. Let's see, so we still have the 3x on, which is good. Guess I'll put this one on. And then if you want to come to the Impossible Tower to get the free +1 opens at floor 20, feel free. There we go. Whoops. There's still a chest to be claimed. I kind of came up and I was just like, oh, chest, but then I had the big attack range. Let me see if I can decrease it. I'm gonna make it like 40. 40 should be good, right? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. I got like clotheslined and then my character fell over and he just could not get up. The world's boss to spawn my play TPS Ultimate Soccer or Combat Warriors. Nice. I know where he's at. They made it so it TPs me up, so it's fine. But no, I literally get clotheslined all the time by the floor, and it really makes no sense. I dislike that they didn't like perfectly line it up with the railings, but right now they made it so you could still get hit. Yeah, like that. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh goodness. Like look at this design flaw. They should have made it so it lines up, not just so you can clip yourself. That's fine. Bro, you always lock there. I know. It's cause I'm speeding up and then the game's like, oh, he just slipped and fell on a banana. But yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. There you go. We'll just stand right here. You can kind of see the different worlds. Just kind of neat. I don't know what world that would be, but yeah. So that would have to be is that the new area or is that like the beginner? Because it has a giant temple. I just don't know what that would be. There we go. Floor 18. We'll probably push up to like floor 30, most likely. And then remember, pretty much after stream, we will be heading over to Anime Souls for the open server. So if you guys play Anime Souls, we'll be on there to help out the players. And they also swapped out the weekly buff. The weekly buff before was 3x energy and plus 3 luck. And I feel like it was something else, or maybe it was just the 2 buffs. But anyways, the new weekly buff is going to be 3x souls, 3x damage, and then plus 3 luck. So you'll have that for the full week until next Friday or Saturday. So it is going to be pretty good for farming the class ups. Have your main account send me a friend request, and I can look you up in the friend request section, because it should be like one of the first few, and then I can get that added. There we go. You are welcome. That was Montora. There we go. I feel like it's safe to say that I can fully max out my range again. I should be good just because these guys are getting pretty high up there in the HP. Almost got Tempest. Nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove one person. That way we have space. I think I'm gonna remove this person. Whoops. Remove that. And there we go. So we have one spot open. So whenever you send me a friend request, I should be able to see it in the friend request section, and we'll have that good to go. Oh, you added me? Alright. I'll have to refresh. Refresh the section. Oh, there you are. There you go. I have accepted. You are welcome, Quinn. And also, I do always want to make a reminder. So do not be surprised if you magically get removed randomly, because basically it's a 1 in 200 chance of it happening. When I have to remove someone for someone to join from the server links, I just randomly pick one. It's basically like the lottery drawing that you never want to win. At least that's kind of how I explain it. But anyways, I only remove people if someone needs to get into the VIP server that like we're streaming. So. Hello, hello. I feel like this one might be the last floor, maybe? Or maybe we might be able to do floor 32 within the next like two minutes. Not too sure. Not too sure. I know the boss is gonna be pushing like 100 HP. 100 QD HP. There we go. Let's go right on up and double check that. Yeah, so 125. Yep. I mean, I was kind of right, but kind of wrong. Still. Oh, goodness. That's just so much. And then main question is, does anyone need the beginner dungeon run? If not, we'll probably switch right on over to Anime Souls. The server in Anime Souls is visible to all friends, or if you guys need the server link, I will make sure that it is the active one in the Discord. So let me just go ahead and post the Discord link if anyone wants to come join us for that. Which will be pretty much going over there as soon as the stream ends, or maybe just a few minutes after the stream ends. But we'll be helping people with the medium dungeon, or medium time trial and the easy time trial. And we can also do the defense mode. But that's only if you have defense mode unlocked. It happens at World 8, so it is pretty good. Anime Souls your main game? No, well I mean we're doing the catch up game. This was our main game for a long while. Back in May, or no, end of April, we started doing the streams where I was just like, you know what, I always wanted to do the carry streams, and we started to do them. Then we started spending almost 24/7 on the game and trying to like catch up to the top players. We were like top few hundred when everyone was actively playing this game, and well, we gained a lot of viewership out of it for a month or two, and then after the new owner kind of took over, he made the game so easy that I don't know, it kind of took away the challenge, and then the player base kind of dropped a little bit. But that tends to happen. Plus there's some other games coming out, like the original Anime Fighter game, or the original Anime Fighter owners are making their own new game that is going to be like Anime Fighter Simulator 2 essentially, but it's going to be under a different name. And Anime Fighters came back to updating because the owner that owns that game now also owns this game. So I mean, there's not going to be really any difference between the updates from that game to this game. So everyone kind of went back to AFS. But yeah. But I do not want to end. I don't really want to stop playing this game because we spent so much time on this game. Like right there, we have 53 days played on this. And I just don't want that to go, like, to really go to waste, because it would be a major rip. But I feel like at one point, if we can carry up to floor 50 on the Impossible Tower, then it might be worth it. Who knows? But I guess I'll just slowly grind this game here and there. That way I can still be of use in the game. Because right now I'm kind of weak. I'm kind of weak. I'm strong the most, but really weak when it comes to the top players. It looks like we're gonna be able to clear this floor, and then actually wait, maybe not. We only got 3 seconds. Ah, we're so close. We were so close to that. At 600 hours on AFS, and it is so boring for endgame players, so I'm playing AW2 now instead. Yeah, I was I have a decent while, like, so when I played AFS, I had the idea of helping people out with like carries and stuff, and I just never acted upon it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it for this game. Like, when I had the idea, I was just like, I always wanted to do it on AFS and just never did. I made some videos on it, but I didn't really do too much. I was basically just rinse and repeating what other YouTubers were saying, and I didn't really feel like that was the greatest kind of content, so I was just like, I don't know. I just don't know. And we just never really did the carries. And then when I was getting good at this game and they kind of had the dungeon thing, I was like, you know what? Let's just do the carry thing and just see how that works. And it was a pretty positive thing when everyone was like constantly grinding the game. It was definitely pretty worth it. The first stream that we attempted to do it, granted we weren't really carrying anyone, we had multiple people join us to help us carry. And the first stream was like 200 views. The next stream was 400, and then like it slowly rose up and then went back down, rose back up, went back. It was like a roller coaster. It was like a roller coaster. But it was definitely a fun roller coaster. Yeah, so this is my current team. I still need to fully level up everything, so we have the 3-star shiny secret Asta, which is Grim Monster. We have the Evil Dragon. We have the Enraged Dragon. Oceanborn at 247. We have the 3-star shiny secret Founder with Angelic on it. We have God's Guardian with Monarch. Eventually, we are going to get a better trait on Fox Monster, but we were trying to re-roll it with the 100 re-roll tokens that we had, and we didn't really get anything, so we now just have Lucky 3 on it, so it's kind of whatever. We got another Enraged Dragon, 3-star shiny secret with Oceanborn, and we got the shiny secret 1-star Founder with Monarch. Eventually, I'm gonna swap this over to one of these guys and fully level them up. But yeah, so that is my current team. But anyways, we are going to be ending stream here. We are gonna go over to Anime Souls in just a moment. So if you guys need help in Anime Souls, we will be on that game helping out players for like a good hour. And if you guys need the link, all you guys gotta do is join the Discord. I'm gonna have the link in there, or I'm gonna double check and make sure the link is in there, so you guys will be good to go. But yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in for today's stream. Tomorrow we will be live with Naraka, which, like I said, it is a free-to-play Steam game. You guys can pretty much play it. It is super easy, kind of a little bit difficult at first when it comes to starting out. But once you get the hang of it, it is a pretty fun battle royale game. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I really do enjoy the game. But yeah, so I will probably see you guys tomorrow if you guys tune in. If not, I will probably see you guys on Monday's stream. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Okay, see you guys then.